Okay, I'm gonna create another video using similar questions, but this time I'm gonna talk about the weighted average method. Okay, here is the same questions. Okay, the only difference is, okay, for the 501, you have the cost of beginning work WIP 25,000, which is like gonna be the conversion cost plus the direct materials cost 25,000. Here for the weighted average method, I do I do need to change it. Okay, break it down into 500s and 2000. Okay, remember these two numbers. I just make up this two number, 2000s and 500. In total, is going to be 2500. Okay, that's the first change I made. Okay, now let's take a look at weighted average method. Okay, we know that for weighted average method, everything's going to be very simple, okay, because we just need to deal with two accounts, transfer out and ending, okay, because usually this two account we is given, okay, instead of like FIFO method, we get to do beginning, started, and completed one, and endings. Okay, instead of dealing with three accounts, we just need to deal with two accounts, okay. And again, we have materials, we have conversion costs. Okay, now here for transfer out, okay, because everything is 100% completed, so it's 9,000, okay, and the conversion cost is 100% completed, okay, so it's 9,000. For the endings, okay, because our materials has been applied, okay, 100% at the beginnings of the production. So 6,000, even though this is partially completed, 6,000 for the 6,000 units, materials has been 100% applied, okay, to the production. And for the conversion cost, this is like different story, okay, because only 2/5 has been completed. So just using the 6,000 times 2/5. Okay, we have 2,400. Okay, if we talk about EU equipment units for this two, then what we're going to do is sum up, okay, the whole thing. 9,000 plus 6,000. Okay, the same thing here for 9,000 plus 2,400. Okay, you get something like this. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to get the cost per EU. Okay, remember for the FIFO method, we just need to worry about the cost added, okay, which is like the one here added during this month, 9,083, 120. But here for weighted average method, we need to include the whole things. Okay, so what we are having here is, let me just move this one down. Okay, what we are having here is, first is the cost of beginning, then what we're having here is just $500, okay, and then what we are having here is 2,000 for conversion costs. Okay, 2,000, and then what we're gonna have is the cost added during this month. It's the same thing, 9,000 again. We're gonna have 8,320. Okay, so if you talk about a total here, we talk about a total here, we're gonna have 9,500, and the same thing for the other one. Okay, okay, 10,320. Okay, if we talk about the cost per equivalent units, then we're going to use the total cost divided by the EU. Okay, and the first difference come from the account. For weighted average method, we just need to deal with 2 accounts. FIFO, we need to deal with 3 accounts: beginning, started, and completed, and endings. And the second difference comes from here. For the total cost, we need to use to get the cost per EU. For FIFO, we need to include cost of beginnings and cost added. Okay. I'm sorry. For the weighted average, we need to include cost of the beginnings and cost added. For FIFO, we just need to use the cost added. Okay, that's the second difference. And then what we're going to do is using divided by whatever we get. Alright, and then using the total cost divided by whatever we get. Okay. Yeah, this is a little bit weird. It's not, you need to you have a lot of decimal points, but since we're using Excel, just leave it like that. Okay. All right. Then the next step, we need to figure out the transfer out, the cost of transfer out, and the cost of the ending. Okay. It's a little bit easy for the weighted average method. What we need to do is for transfer out, what we need to do is using the cost per equivalent units for materials times the equivalent units from I'm sorry, it should be this one, times the equivalent units for transfer out. Okay, and then plus the cost per equivalent units times the equivalent units for transfer out. Okay, and this time is conversion. Okay, you get something like that. And then for endings, we get to use the cost per equivalent units times the equivalent units for endings. Okay, and then this time we got to do it for conversion cost times conversion cost. Okay, and that will be the cost for transfer out, and that will be the cost for endings. Okay, and that's the one we are looking for. Okay, I'm gonna share the Excel file with you. You can check your email, and hopefully you find out the difference between these two methods, FIFO and weighted average. Okay, and good night.